just for a minute. Close your eyes for a second.
Hi guys, welcome to Listerfield Park somewhere down in Melbourne. We're here to actually see kangaroos. It's almost sundown and this is when they actually come out. So we're gonna be here for a while until we spot a few of them and hopefully I have photos to show for them. Anyway, I got a new hairstyle guys, so please bear with me. I'm gonna be recapping or commenting on the last episode of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Boy, oh boy, was that not PG rated. I would say actually tagging it Potomac meets Onlyfans because that's the only PG rated caption that I can think of, given how X rated this particular episode was. I'm gonna give you a snippet from Bravo TV just so you understand or get a feel of exactly what I mean by it not being PG rated. And before I give you that particular snippet, I want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Please continue to subscribe, share this channel with your friends and family. We need to grow, and you may know this, as I always say, you might get a mention when you comment down below. So keep the comments coming, likes coming, and yeah, take a sneak peek at this particular weird scene.
Yes, are you? I feel like I'm not. I feel like it's just going by too fast. Why are you shaming so much? Am I too shady? I'm greased up, girl. I'm trying to look sexy for a hot Panamanian man.
You look stunning.
Thank you, love. You look sexy too. Look amazing. You're stunning. I shouldn't say sexy.
I like it all.
So inappropriate.
Yeah. I have to be honest that I'm a little surprised that you haven't at least tried to get a little smooch.
I was smooch. I think what it is that I just respect you so much that, like, and we're friends, I'm kind of afraid to, like, make that move.
For a smooch?
And then I feel like slightly Mia would be, like, super jealous. Because I feel like she knows that I've always liked you. Like,
As a friend? Or?
as a friend, yeah. Yes. But maybe we can try it later.
Maybe just a little smooch now to see what it feels like.
Now?
Just like a little...
Okay.
Just to see how it feels.
Okay. Was that cute?
Did you like it?
I did.
Yeah, so there wasn't a lot in terms of drama that happened on this particular episode. However, we're going to talk about the key moments and a little bits and pieces in between. So, as we all know, the girls are still in Panama, and it is the 4th of July in America, and so the ladies are still vacationing with the Liberation themed getaway hosted by Wendy, and they are also going to be infusing 4th of July celebration as well. And this is day 3 in Panama, and I think the girls have just one more night to stay in Panama before they exit. And this time Giselle is hosting the girls to her villa. She's tagging this the goat villa, and so the girls are gathered here, and very quickly we got to see Mia apologizing for the derogatory comment she made towards Giselle's kids. And this is the first time we're seeing an apology on camera, because the apology that was formally relayed was done off camera, and Giselle wasn't quite happy about the fact that she got the apology off camera when in fact the incident happened on camera for us to all see. And so when Mia actually apologized and reiterated her mistake, it was accepted by Giselle. And we don't know how far this particular resolution is going to hold on for, but we are hoping that this is the first of many. Like I said, there wasn't a lot of drama packed in this particular episode. Very, very quickly, we got Wendy having to reveal that Deborah Williams has countersued Kiana. As you all know, there is an ongoing litigation with regards to the GNA event where Kiana was assaulted by Deborah. Now, in this particular situation, Wendy is saying that Deborah is countersuing, and Kiana is like, well, this is a joke because it's a criminal matter, and even though there's a civil matter that might be thrown out, the criminal matter is heavy weighted, and Deborah Williams is doing everything necessary to get off the hook, which will not happen. And I think the counterswing was for $7.1 million, which is a bit ridiculous. But Kiana is very confident and self-confident and rest assured that she's going to get her day in court, no matter how long this particular issue drags on. Now, this particular leaves Ashley in the middle because as soon as the ladies left, Giselle wanted to see how Ashley was feeling about the whole situation. Ashley was a little bit emotional, saying that she is questioning her judgment in relationships because, again, you all know she's just gone through a divorce, and now the girl she thought was somewhat of a, should I say, a human being, turns out to be a nightmare for her, and now she's questioning her judgment in, should I say, making friends. And I think Giselle tried to assure her that it's not on her. People are responsible for their behavior, and we have to call it for what it is. When you make a mistake, you don't need to take it all on yourself. It's on Deborah, to correct and readdress where she's gone wrong. And I think Ashley alluded to the fact that Kiana was planning a trip with her partner Greg, and in this particular trip to Paris, there was meant to be a proposal, and now the proposal didn't happen because although the trip happened, the proposal didn't happen because they went there now for Kiana to actually heal, and so Ashley is feeling very guilty about that. Now, this particular conversation transcended again onto the catamaran. This is a boat ride where the girls had to go on and, have a little bit more fun in sightseeing around Panama. Before the girl leave for the catamaran, Stacy is here talking about how 4th of July is very emotional for her. She's away from her daughter, and there's been some significant event that has happened around the 4th of July. I think this is where she also met her now ex, and a few passings around this particular time. So she was a little bit emotional. The girls did rally around her to show her some sort of comfort and support. Now, I want to say this. Now, if you don't know, just know this: Giselle is clearly not into girls. She is so for the opposite sex, and you can see because Stacy is very touchy-feely, and every time Stacy tried to touch or put her hands on Giselle's body, Giselle cringes and literally shakes like she couldn't handle girls touching her. And I guess, if it was any indication, the theme for this episode was Onlyfans meets the Potomac women. I don't know. It was just weird. I'm trying not to use a more expletive narration to describe exactly what happened on this episode. I'm going to try and flip my camera so you can see what's in front of me. There's just a lot of dogs coming too close because we've got food close to where I'm sitting, and so the dogs are so excited. They're coming with it. I hope I can shush them off while I continue my commentary of the Real Housewives of Potomac. And while on the catamaran, Giselle decided she was going to, try and come to or bring some resolution to Kiana and Ashley's feeling regarding the trip to Paris and the proposal that did not happen. Here, Ashley is seen expressing how she feels about Deborah, impacting or impeding Kiana's love story, okay? And Giselle wanted to see or hear from Kiana if this is the case. Kiana reassured the girls that yes, there were plans for proposal, but it actually wasn't going to happen in this Paris trip. They planned the Paris trip, solidified, they are moving together, and she's hoping that in the future, that is going to happen. According to her, she has a timeline, for where things will sit in her relationship and as it progresses. Now, at least it is safe to say that Ashley should not feel responsible for the proposal not happening, even though Wendy feels otherwise, but she's not exactly telling us why she feels the way she feels about the proposal that did not happen. So again, there was a little bit more sex talk. Honestly, I don't want to go into the specifics of all of this, but let's just say it weirded a few of the ladies out. Karen was very I think she was very subdued. She wasn't chatty. I think the weight of her impending legal drama terms of the DUI was close enough, and so there was a lot weighing her down, and she didn't really. She wasn't her bubbly self, although she did say or attributed it to the fact that the boat ride was not something she was comfortable with. She doesn't like boat rides, and so she felt a little bit overwhelmed with the scenery or the sea change. So we don't know what it was, but later that night, the girls got ready and dressed to head out for a dinner, because this was a sort of say last night in Panama. Now I have to say this because this is where, remember the video I played earlier, and all thanks, all credit to Bravo TV for allowing me this particular 1 minute and short clip. Now we saw Jacqueline getting ready and Ashley walking up to her to, I thought it was more see how fast she was getting ready, but then it quickly I don't know, turn of event was Ashley wanted to experience intimacy with Jacqueline. Guys, I'm trying to find the best way to put this particular scene across to you. Jacqueline felt there was some connection between her and Ashley was willing to explore this particular connection. And although Jacqueline has a reservation because she's also dating Mia as well as dating her Mr. PP, and who knows what else is going on in this particular relationship dynamics. But then Ashley, she has her alter ego. I don't want to use that word because I'm pretty much I will be censored. But it's Ashton something that is not meant for TV. And I guess she's in character and decided to take on the plunge. As you can see, as you saw from the video, a few tongue action happened. And this was particularly very interesting because they had to then go for dinner, where Ashley was all too quick to share exactly what happened during the preparation for the dinner event. Ashley wanted to piss Mia off, and rightly so she did, because Mia was quite upset. Decided to use a few derogatory terminology to describe Jacqueline. It's just safe to say this. I don't know what's going on, girls. Tongue action, kissing, sex, sex talk. It was too much. And it ended with the ladies having to watch some fireworks celebrating the 4th of July. Now, the next morning, where the girls were getting ready to exit Panama, Karen was a bit late for the party. She wanted to sleep in because she literally had enough of the tongue action and didn't want any more. And during breakfast, when they had to fill her in on what she'd missed, and one of the things she'd missed was the fact that Giselle spoke on her ex impending wedding with the new partner, and I think we've seen that wedding happen already. Yeah. And also Mia was squeezed about her travel plans, because as we know, she got to Panama a little bit panicky with the fact that Gordon took her kids. But now she is not exactly going back home, but she's making her way to Atlanta first. And so they wanted to understand why she's doing this, because she had all of the anxiety attack about her kids missing, and now there's opportunity for her to go home to be with her kids, and she's not doing that. And Mia had to explain herself away. Well, you know what, Mia? Good on you. Whatever you feel it's best, it's your kids, good for you. It was just it was a bit messy, because I think the after effect from the tongue action was still lingering in the air, because I guess Jacqueline was also feeling some type of way, and she had to speak to her PP, Mr. PP, about what has happened while or her indiscretions, I would say. And I don't know how that's going to play out when she arrives back to Potomac or to America. So who knows? But this is where it ends, guys. What do you think? Like I said, it was a bit lighthearted. This is what we need in terms of episodes, but I did not think it was going to go this X-rated. Yeah, come on the comment section and express what you think about this particular episode. We're gonna see you next week when the next episodes air. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, you are deserving. Stay safe and remain focused. Bye for now from Listerfield in Victoria.